Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick reminder before I begin, guys, if you guys have not joined my Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. Link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. But now let's jump into the content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.77 trillion. We're up a 1.2% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.4%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are starting to see mild green across the board, but I am still not convinced that the bottom is in for Bitcoin. We need Bitcoin to hit certain price levels, as I have mentioned in my previous videos, for me to be optimistic that the bottom is in and markets are indeed heading towards the upside. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Cardano. Alright guys, if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, Cardano is trading at $1.67. It's down 1.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 3.2% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Cardano's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 5th spot. Market cap right now is $54 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $5 billion. Right off the bat, one thing I don't like, right now with Cardano is that uh, the volume is not high. If $5 billion, now you may be telling yourself, Crypto ZX, that's still a lot. But guys, considering the hype and the excitement building up around Cardano right now, and on top of that, it being listed on all the major exchanges, we have the liquidity we need. The 24-hour trading volume should be a little higher, but overall, everything is looking very, very nice. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, guys, in just the last year alone, Cardano is up 3,000%. And in the last 30 days, despite the fact we did see this massive correction, I did make a video on Cardano just 2-3 days ago. I said Cardano was one of the altcoins that held really well during this price dip. And if you guys look in the last 30 days, we are up 35.6%. So everything is looking very, very nice for Cardano indeed. But now I want to share this article with you guys, and then we will do our price analysis on both Bitcoin and Cardano and where we could see it go in the immediate short term. Alright, so Cardano has successfully launched the first Alonzo test network according to the announcement made by Input Output Hong Kong. Among the largest blockchains, Cardano is making significant progress towards launching Plutus smart contracts that will enable the deployment of a wide variety of decentralized financial applications. The Alonzo Blue test network will initially be available only to a limited number of stake pool operators, member of the Plutus Lead program, and a few partners. IOHK CEO Charles Hoskinson claimed that the hard fork will be enabled on the mainnet in about 3 months. However, he also urged that the expectations should be set right. According to Alonzo's update rollout plan, smart contracts will be fully available by around September. Guys, this will, change Cardano. This will really bring in a lot of excitement, and we are already starting to see that. Once the smart contracts launch, this will be very, very revolutionary for Cardano as a company and as a coin as well. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Very, very exciting news indeed. But now let's deep dive into the charts and see what's going on with Cardano. Alright guys, we can see Cardano is still hovering in this I'm sorry, in this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. You guys can see we got above to that 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, and we were unable to hold that because Bitcoin did see a small retracement. It was unable to hold around that $41,000, and as you guys know, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the markets. When it goes towards the downside, the entire markets will see a retracement. If we bring out the Fibonacci, if we bring out the measuring tool, we can see that ADA is down roughly 9.26% since this dip. But one thing I want to point out for you guys right off the bat is if you guys picked up some ADA around that $1.05 mark, guys, anyone that picked some up around here, as you guys can see, we wicked all the way down to this level of support, and we bounced back up right off the bat. So if you guys picked some up, you would be up right now. You would be up 57.6%, like right away if you bought back around here. And right now, this is a perfect example. If you guys watched my previous videos, I did say, guys, markets tend to recover very, very fast, especially when Bitcoin is on the upwards move. And you guys can see, guys, we had, this initial dip. We were supported by this, level of support, and right off the bat you guys can see this level of support is very, very crucial, and you guys can see we wicked down below it, but boom, we had a fast recovery. This was a clear fake out for Bitcoin, and we saw a fast recovery, fake out, we saw a double bottom, and we're seeing another rally towards the upside. And right now all eyes are still on Bitcoin, guys. We need Bitcoin to get to specific price levels. Let's jump right into that, and then we will come and continue on Cardano's price analysis. All right, if we're looking at Bitcoin's charts right now, guys, I have mentioned this before. You guys can see this. Let me bring out the highlighter. Okay, so you guys can see we had this initial wick down towards this 30K level, and then we had a nice recovery around this. We went all the way to $42,000 and $500, $42,500 level, and around that time I was telling all my viewers that I am not convinced that the bottom is still in, because we need to get above $43,229 level, and most importantly we need to get above $46,500 level and stay above there. And we were unable to do that. That was a clear fake out. It was whale manipulation at its finest. We saw a double bottom occur, and now we are seeing upwards trend once again. But one thing that is different from here and here is that we are seeing some consolidation rather than this just boom, it had a quick wick towards the downside right off the bat. You guys can see this crazy big candle, but this is having a consolidation, but there's still a chance, guys. There's still a chance for us to go back below this level of support at the $36,000 level. If that happened, guys, things could look ugly for the immediate short term. There's possibility we could see a triple bottom. I just, I do not like saying it as much as I hate saying this, guys, but we have to keep things realistic on this channel, and that is a possibility. Unless we get above one of these levels, then it's exciting times ahead indeed for me personally, and I would be very confident that the bottom has been reached and we are headed towards the upside. So if this type of a move happened, let's say Bitcoin were to go above this crucial level of resistance right now, but it will become support once we cross it, the $46,568 level. Once we get above that, this means that Cardano, I would not be surprised, guys, if we get back into this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level and head towards its all-time high. If I'm bringing out the measuring tool right off the bat for you guys, we can measure that ADA is only down 33% from its all-time high, guys. Only 33% away from its all-time high. And like I said, we need Bitcoin to hit those certain levels, and we are off to the races. I am aiming for this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level for us to get back into this range. It will come in very, very fast, especially when Bitcoin is on the upwards trend. But now, guys, you guys know me, I keep things very realistic. I'm not going to say, and I'm not saying that the bottom is in. I'm saying there's still a potential for us to fall down, so we have to be prepared for these kind of moves to occur. So now let's say Bitcoin does go towards the downside, and we do see a possible triple bottom for Bitcoin. If that were to happen, because that's still a chance, there's still a high chance for that to happen. If that happened, guys, we have to be prepared for Cardano to get back down to these levels. As much as I hate saying this, guys, this would not last very long. Like I said, you guys can see this kind of moves do not last long, especially in the bull cycle, but these markets can be heavily manipulated by the whales, and they could try to shake out the weak hand. So if that happened, we do have a possibility for us to fall down to this $106 price level for Cardano. But I believe we will be bought back up very, very quickly around those levels. because Cardano is definitely the future of cryptocurrency, as you guys may know. I always say that. So far so good. But we do not want Bitcoin to hit those levels, especially towards the downside, as I have mentioned. But as soon as we were to see some sort of traction towards the upside, I'm very, very confident that we are headed towards our all-time high. As you guys may know, there's a lot of excitement building up in Cardano right now. Cardano smart contracts are launching, Alonzo hard forks coming out, Africa expansion, and just a lot of interest at the end of the day is coming in Cardano, and that gets me very, very excited. And also, guys, when this kind of move does occur, and if you have bought around here, maybe you should have an exit strategy in place just in case you guys want to lock in profits, because now you guys clearly know. I have been saying this constantly over and over again on my channel. Yeah, that guys, profit taking is very, very important in cryptocurrencies, because I have been in the markets for a few years, guys, now. And don't get me wrong, I made a lot of mistakes when I came into the market. I made so many mistakes, and what I did, I learned a lot during the time I have spent in the cryptocurrency space. And the mistakes I made, I do not want my viewers making the same mistakes. I want you guys to learn from those mistakes and maximize your gains in this market, and win during this market cycle. And because I care about each and every one of my viewers, and I want you guys to win this market totally, and take full advantage of it. So that's why I share these kind of tips with you guys, and also tell you guys that we keep things realistic on this channel. I'm not going to come out and say to you guys, what guys, the bottom is definitely in and Cardano is headed towards the all-time high tomorrow. No, guys, we look at all the scenarios and come up with the best outcome, and that is the best outcome right now. That if Bitcoin were to go towards the downside, we could definitely see this price action occur. But if Bitcoin does head towards the 46k level, I would not be surprised if Cardano reaches back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level and head towards its all-time high, considering what is being built on Cardano. And I'm sorry, like what Cardano is building and how it's expanding at the level it's expanding, 1 million, wallets already. That's a huge accomplishment, and Cardano is headed towards the right direction. And sky's the limit for the project. Obviously, we could see price pullbacks here and there. You guys know that, because at the end of the day, guys, doesn't matter how good the project really is. It all comes down at the end of the day to Bitcoin. Bitcoin will always have an effect on the project, especially if it were to go towards the downside. Doesn't matter what the project it is. Even if it's Cardano, guys, Bitcoin price can affect any altcoin negatively for short immediate term. But that's definitely the case. That's why it's very important for you guys to have some sort of exit strategy in place where you guys can lock in profits to either buy the dips or use that money for your personal use. I cannot stress this enough. But so far so good, guys. Everything is looking very, very nice for Cardano, and I believe as soon as we were to hit 46k, it's just a matter of time before Cardano breaks out towards the upside. In the next 5-6 months, guys, I believe we will be looking back at these prices and laughing at these prices, because I believe that much in Cardano, and that's how much I believe Cardano can explode towards. Like, these prices are very, very cheap in my personal opinion. And if we're going on to staking rewards, you guys know it's not a Cardano video if I do not bring this out for you guys. 73.42% of Cardano is staked right now, guys. 73.42% of the Cardano circulation supply is being staked right now. That's absolutely insane. And that itself just shows you that the level of interest there really is in all Cardano, guys. That 73.42% of the supply is staked, and people are just earning passive income off it and just compounding over and over. And because they're in it for the long haul, because as I have mentioned in my previous videos, guys, Cardano is the future, and I see it as the best blockchain that is out there already, way above Polkadot, Ethereum, Solana. Because if we do compare tech to tech with these other blockchains, Cardano is so much superior in my opinion, and that's why we are seeing so much interest not only from institutional and retail side of the spectrum, we're also seeing developers move away from Ethereum blockchain and develop on Cardano rather than Ethereum, because like I said, Ethereum has its own scalability issues, and Ethereum is more of a store of value asset, as I have mentioned before, and now because it is has built up its credibility over the years in cryptocurrency space, so now more retail and institutional investors see it as a store of value like Bitcoin rather than building on it or developing on it. So that's what I wanted to say. But everything is looking good, very very nice for Cardano, guys. What I would personally like for Cardano to do is get back above to this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and I would not be surprised if that happened as soon as Bitcoin were to hit those specific price targets, as I have mentioned in my video. But we always have to be prepared for us to fall towards the downside until Bitcoin does not reach that level. We still have a possibility for us to do that. But with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here for Cardano. I'm sorry I was unable to upload Cardano videos for the last 2 days. I've been, very, very busy. I did take some time out to upload a VeChain video, but I'm very, very sorry that I was unable to upload a Cardano video, but I'm back on track. Please like this video and get this video, to a wider audience. It really does help out the channel a lot. Hit the subscribe button and, come join the Telegram group, guys. It's free, and, you might learn something new, especially if you're new. You might learn something new that you do not know in crypto space, and we talk about a lot of things on there. And with that being said, guys, stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. And it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.